So Scholomance Academy has been out for about a week now, and the meta is still very unstable, so be careful crafting any of these, but it has developed a little bit, and it's a lot of fun. I think this is the best expansion since Kobolds and Catacombs, maybe since Ungoro, really, but it's a lot of fun, and it seems like almost anything is viable. If you want more Mimi decks, go ahead and look at my YouTube videos. Anything there is performing quite nicely, and it's not, it's off meta. But there isn't a meta. They're just Mimi, all right? So I'm going to be covering 4 decks here that I'm seeing a lot of and that are doing well, and you're probably going to see more of on the ladder. So let's go ahead and start here with this Flinger Rogue from Gallon. This is, he hit rank 6 with it. Very solid, and he's been playing it for quite a while. It seems like this is fairly refined. So the deck has a really low curve here, the highest thing being that Frenzied Fellwing at 4 mana, but generally that's going to be a 0 mana card because it gets discounted whenever you hit your opponent. So you kind of just, you know, you're going to be dumping cards out of your hand. You're going to be refilling your hand with the Voracious Reader. And then you also have Secret Passage for a ton of card draw later on. And then you just constantly smork your opponent, hit him in the face, lower that health. You can kill him over the top with Evises, with Sinister Strikes, with Penflingers. You know, Penflinger, Sinister Strike, Penflinger, that's 3 mana for 5 damage. Penflinger, Evis, Penflinger for 6 damage. So that's pretty crazy. So if you're looking for a budget deck, this might be a very solid choice. You can maybe drop Edwin for something else. Maybe another Sap would do, or maybe even something like a Worgen Infiltrator. But this deck's killing it. I feel like some version of Rogue is going to be really good. Rogue very aggressive these days, not very Galacrondy in the current meta. So yeah, go ahead and check this one out. We also got LiquidOx hitting rank 8. This is 13, but he actually hit rank 8 with his Highlander Mage, and Highlander Mage does seem to be back. A lot of people are going to be realizing this and picking this list up. It's performing really well in HS Replay as well. And although it doesn't have too many new cards, we got Brain Freeze, Devolving Missiles, Combustion, Firebrand, Hothead, Jaundice Wrasse. That's it. 7? I think I counted right. So we got seven new cards. But yeah, the list is doing really well. Liquid just killing the competition with this thing. And Highlander Mage is just, it seems like it's always going to be a thing. I think this list has a lot of room for refinement. Maybe some of those new cards actually just end up getting pulled, but right now they're in there because they're fun. But Devolving Missiles is very strong against the current meta. If you're seeing a lot of Libram Paladins or those Druids that are buffing their boards, like hitting those with Devolving is super solid. Having a Zephrys for board clear is super solid. Tons of removal here with the Fireball, with maybe like a Doomsayer and a board freeze, with the Reno Poof. Just a super strong list. So if you liked Highlander Mage, go ahead and try it out. This is a super expensive one, 21,000 dust. So maybe if you don't craft it. All right, another Highlander list, and Highlander lists are just always going to be expensive, man. This is Paperninja's rank 1 legend Highlander Priest, 18,000 dust. Now Paperninja has been playing this a lot and refining it. He's at 35 and 9. That's an 80% win rate in incredibly high legend. And I actually think Highlander Priest is just going to be the best Priest deck. It seems a little bit better than Priest running dupes, because I think mostly because of Raise Dead. Maybe getting an extra Mind Render or an extra Zephrys or an extra Karj, you know, that's incredibly impactful. I played a game against a Highlander Priest where I was a weapons rogue, and they went Zephrys, and then they played Ooze, and they destroyed my weapon that had been buffed up. And then I equipped a new weapon. I was like, all right, well, that's not going to happen again. And then they killed those minions off. They did a Raise Dead, and they oozed it again. Got another Zephrys back in their hand. So I equipped another weapon, and it just, yeah, okay. So this is really good. Mind Render is super solid at disrupting your opponent. You just player and you use the cards they were hoping to play. Headmaster Kel'Thuzad, fantastic at destroying things and taking them for yours. You got Shadow Priest to steal things, maybe using that with Wave of Apathy, or maybe Cabal Acolyte with the Wave of Apathy. It's an incredibly frustrating deck to play against because it seems like your opponent is just very reactive, ruining your game plan and destroying you with your own things, which is never really enjoyable, except for maybe the Priest. But it's a good deck if you want to play Priest. I mean, we might be seeing a lot of this real soon. All right, so the last one I want to cover is Libram Paladin, and Libram Paladin is doing super, super well. Fire hit rank 5, a lot of other people hitting super high ranks on top of this, but this is a pure Libram Paladin. We have the Zealots in here, and we actually have 2 Lightforged Crusaders. I've been seeing a lot of people dropping at least one of these, but I guess it's doing well for fire. This list just got a ton of support with the expansion because of First Day of School, Argent Braggart, Goody Two Shields, High Abbess, Blessing of Authority, and Devout Pupil. Blessing of Authority is so powerful. It's 1 more mana than Kings, but it gives you double the stats, and you can't hit face, but you could still trade into minions, so it's super, super strong. Devout Pupil, 0 mana, 4/5, really nice card there. And yeah, it just has so much gas because your opponent might think you're low on cards or something, and then you just play Lady Liadrin. Wait a minute, this list doesn't run Lady Liadrin. Well, shoot, man, I guess that makes it a little bit more budget. I would personally drop a Lightforged Crusader for another Lady Liadrin, but Fire probably knows better than me, man. I mean, he's rank 5 and he's played this a little bit more. Maybe you just don't need the gas from Liadrin, but I'd still play Liadrin here instead of getting 5 random cards from that Lightforged Crusader, but it's up to you, man. He's rank 5 and I am not. But yeah, this deck just seems to curve out beautifully, kind of reminiscent of even Paladin, just constantly very consistent, very consistent. And consistency is very good, like we saw from Demon Hunter from last expansion. And I think there are still good Demon Hunter lists out there. Maybe where people are just trying new things, taking a little bit of a break, but I think we will see Demon Hunter back on top, or, you know, at least tier 2. And you might be wondering, where's Druid? Well, for some reason, it seems like Druids are just not doing as well as they were for a little bit. Maybe it's because people are realizing they can kind of counter with devolving missiles, and then all of a sudden there were a bunch of mages. You guys are probably going to ask about Turtle Priest. Turtle Priest seems super, super good as well, but I didn't see anyone hitting super high ranks with Turtle Priest. Maybe it's easily countered by hyper aggressive decks, and you can also kind of tech against it with the Living Dragon Breath if you really want to throw in a tech card against one specific archetype. But overall, the meta's fun, man. I'm enjoying Pain Warlock. I'm still enjoying Ripper Warrior. I'm enjoying Quest Hunter. Quest Hunter is actually solid. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like it, you know, hit it with a thumbs up. Oh, and real quick, how many of you guys, oh my God, only 38% of you are subscribed. 61.9 are not subscribed. Wait, I thought it was gonna get better, not worse. But yeah, if you guys want to sub, I mean, it's free. Maybe we'll get to 100K if you all were to sub, you know? And that's it. I hope you guys have fun on ladder. Again, this is like the funnest meta I've played in a long time. I'm doing like double streams because I'm just having so much fun, like double uploads every day. So yeah, good luck on ladder and stay hydrated.